Alright, Bridgemaster Expert Challenge hand. The bidding has gone 1 spade from partner, 2 clubs from us, 2 spades, 3 hearts, 4 clubs, 6 no trumps. Okay, so we're in 6 no trumps. We appear to have no fit anywhere. And I'm going to guess we've got 11 top tricks. Let me count. 1, 2, 3 spades, 4 hearts is 7, 1 club is 8, and 3 diamonds is 11. Sure. So we've got 11 top tricks. You need a 12th trick from somewhere. So the immediate thing that springs to mind is if the King of Clubs lead is from length, which we would assume it is, King, Queen, Jack, X, that kind of thing, it's possible the hand with long spades, East, has only 1 club. So we could give up a spade and then to just let East win a spade if East has got 4 spades. So spades could be 4 and 3, setting up a 12th trick through the length in spades. And then they can't play a club because they haven't got any. Is there anything better we can do? Suppose we could squeeze the person with clubs and spades. We win the club, play loads of winners. That would only work on West. I'm wondering about ducking this King of Clubs. King of Clubs, low, low, low. Spade switch is bad then. Because King of Clubs, low, 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 and we let them win the King of Clubs, rectifying the count. Spade switch is bad because it cuts us off from our threat. We can't duck this club. Because if we duck the club, rectifying the count, which looks natural for a squeeze, they just switch to spades, which cuts me off from the dummy. I can't get to the dummy's spade threat. I can with the ace of diamonds, but I need to play 3 rounds of diamonds to squeeze them, so I can't get to dummy spades in time. So the only chance I've got is a positional squeeze on West, I think. Positional because they're underneath North. Presumably West has got the clubs guarded, so that 10 of clubs is a threat against the Queen Jack of clubs. And the spades is a threat just through the length. So if West has got the length in the black suits, I can positionally squeeze West. I don't need to rectify the count for a positional squeeze. Positional because West is before me, so if they discard a spade, I discard a club and vice versa. If East has got the length in spades, my only chance there is that they start with a singleton club. I guess I'm going to discover what's more likely when I play hearts and diamonds. So when I run the hearts and run the diamonds, I'm going to learn a lot about the shape. I'm going to decide whether to play West for the spade length and play the squeeze, or to play East for spade length and to just give them a spade trick. You need to hold on to these and hope they've got a singleton club so they can't get to their partner's winning clubs. Okay, I don't think I can duck this because the spade switch kills me from a squeeze perspective. I want to duck it, but I don't think I can. I would duck it if I knew they wouldn't play a spade, but they're going to play a spade. So now we need to play red winners. Let's see what West shape is. Okay, so that's immediately unusual. East has got 6 cards in that. No, wait, how many hearts do we have? 5, 3, 3, 2. So we have 7 hearts. So the hearts are 5 and 1. East has 5 cards in hearts. So West has got presumably 4 cards in clubs. So they're more likely to have the spade length now. Yeah, they've just thrown a lot. So how many diamonds is that one? Yeah, so it's more likely West has got the spade length. So on the run of the diamond, we'll play 3 rounds of diamonds now. Their hand is presumably Queen, Jack, X of clubs, some number of spades. So on the run of how many spades, if they've got 3 or fewer spades, so they've got Queen, Jack, X of clubs, 3 or fewer spades means they've got 2 diamonds left. Means I need to give up a spade trick now. So it's still a bit of a guess. I could duck a spade. Oh no, wait. Play ace, king, queen of spades and give a 4th spade to East. If East has got the spades. And presume they've got a singleton club originally, so they can't play a club. And then I would get an extra spade trick from length. The odds are with West having the spades, though, I think. Because of their singleton heart. They've got 4 cards in club, singleton heart. Presumably 4 diamonds and 4 spades. Could have 5 diamonds and 3 spades, I suppose. Did they not have let a diamond there? I think the odds are with West having the spade length, so my instinct is that if this is wrong, I'm going to have to try the other play, but I think this is the right play. So we've got no diamonds left. They definitely have the spade length, so I've played the right thing. I've done the right thing here. Because now when I play the queen of diamonds, queen of clubs is gone. Oh wait, have I thrown the wrong thing? I needed 10x of clubs left. You Burke. You just messed the squeeze up. You absolute plonker. Because now when I give them a club, they're going to have jack of clubs and 9 of clubs. Silly boy. So I've got the right play. I worked out the square. I've just thrown the wrong card on the hearts. I wasn't even watching what I was throwing. Idiot. Okay, let's try this again then. So ace of clubs, cash the hearts. He's surprised at West only having a singleton. Throw a small, so it was clearly right to throw a small spade. Don't know why. Okay, and then the diamonds. Okay, this is a much more sound position now. Because now when I play the queen of diamonds, I throw the queen of clubs, which means they've got jack of clubs left, so I can just set the club trick up. Presumably they've got 4 spades and the jack of clubs now, so they've had to keep their 4 cards in spades, because if they'd have done the other thing, I would have been able to play ace, king, queen, and their 4th spade, and their spades would have fallen down, so they're squeezed in spades and clubs. They win the jack of clubs, but then that is now winning. They haven't got anything. They have to lead a spade for me, so I win the remaining tricks. So I got it right, and then I just silly boy. Anyway, at least I realised my mistake and just didn't go through with it and just quickly redid it. Okay, got there in the end. I do think this is a choice though between, like, if West had 5 spades. Oh yeah, of course, because they only had 3 diamonds. I do think this is a choice between who you're playing length and spades for, because on the king of clubs lead, there is a valid line of ace of clubs, play ace, king, queen of spades, and lose a 4th spade to each setting a 5th spade up on the assumption they've got a singleton club. So you've got to choose who you're playing spade length for. On the cash of that, it doesn't harm to cash the hearts. So on the cash of the hearts, with West having a singleton heart, I presume it's probably the correct odds. Play West for the spade length. Let's have a look. West leads the king of clubs against 6 no trumps. There are 11 top tricks, 3 in spades, 4 in hearts, 3 in diamonds, and the ace of clubs. There are 2 chances. Okay, presumably we're going to talk about the 2 chances I'm talking about. A defender, presumably East, might have started with 4 spades and a singleton club. Yes. So that was the kind of legitimate, normal, non-squeeze chance. You can be given a spade trick on the 4th round, establishing a long spade trick for North. Yeah. South may also be able to squeeze West if West has the length in spades as well as clubs. There are 2 losers, but South cannot afford to duck the opening lead in an effort to rectify the count. Oh good, I'm glad I realised that. I do like rectifying the count. I'm glad I didn't fall into that trap. West will switch to spades, ruining the timing for the squeeze. Yes, and he just cuts you off from those spades. South can succeed by winning these clubs and squeezing West without the count. That's unusual. South runs his hearts and diamonds, pitching a low spade from North. Yeah, pitching a low spade, Dom. From North on the penultimate winner. West is squeezed when South leads his last winner. The spade discard gives up a trick immediately. A club is discarded from North. A club discard allows South to pitch a spade from North and give West a club trick, setting up the 10 of clubs, setting up a winner in dummy. Yeah. South has to decide which opponent to play for length in spades. Oh good, I'm glad they mentioned this. Both lines of play require winning the opening lead with the ace of clubs. Yep. South should next cash the hearts. When West only has 1 heart, he is favourite to hold the long spade and squeeze without the count is the correct play. Okay, well that's kind of what I said, wasn't it? Because West only has a singleton heart, they're more likely to have the spade then. When West has 2 hearts, the decision is close, but West should still be played for length in spades. When West has 3 or more hearts, each should be played for length in spades. So if I'd seen a follow of heart, 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 and West followed to all 3, what it's saying is the odds should now change to giving up a spade trick to East because they're more likely to have the spade length. So it was a choice as to who to play for the spade length, and I did choose the right player. Just discarded the wrong thing in my first attempt, but I got it.